Welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. Mobile phone exports from India to touch $5.5 billion. The unprecedented increase in the smartphone exports is a tribute to government-industry partnership under the most trying circumstances. The government led with its vision and trust in the mobile industry. The industry, in turn, has redefined Atmanirbhar Bharat as Make in India for the world. As per the recent report, mobile phone exports from India will increase by 75% from $3.16 billion in 2020 to 21 to a $5.5 billion in the current fiscal. After an uncertain start in 2020, owing to multiple COVID waves, the industry stabilized operations in 2021 and has delivered results that exceed expectations. The primary driver of this outstanding performance is the smartphone PLI scheme launched on April 1, 2020, aimed at shifting GVCs to India and increasing India's share in global exports. The increase in mobile phone exports also marks an important shift in the export basket, which is gradually transforming from primary commodities to more value-added, high-end products driven by technology industries. The smartphone PLI saw participation from 5 global companies: Samsung, Foxconn Honhai, Rising Star, Wistron and Pegatron, and Indian champions including Lava, Bhagwati or Micromax, Padgett Electronics, UTL, Neolinks and Optimus Electronics. The Indian smartphone market witnessed high consumer demand in 2021, making it the best performing year. This feat came in a year that witnessed supply constraints due to a multitude of reasons: a second and more virulent COVID-19 wave, global component shortages and price hikes due to these shortages. The high replacement demand, fueled by increasing smartphone affordability in the mid and high price tiers due to promotions and discounts, as well as better financing options, led to an 11% year-over-year growth in 2021. The PLI scheme has been a great booster for the Indian mobile manufacturing ecosystem, attracting top players like Apple and Samsung to increase their Make in India footprint and make India their export hub. During a 5-year period, the approved companies under the PLI scheme are expected to lead to total production of over Rs 10.5 lakh crore, of which nearly 60% will be contributed by exports to the tune of Rs 6.5 lakh crore. India's overall mobile handset market grew 7% year-over-year in 2021. Samsung captured the top position in the handset market in 2021, taking 17% share. Feature phone shipments reached 86 million units to show flat growth in 2021. Airtel led the feature phone market, taking 24% share, followed by Lava, Samsung and Jio. Airtel has been leading the feature phone market for the last 2 consecutive years. Let's look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. Tata Neu Super App set to launch soon. Tata Group, the title sponsors of IPL 2022, announced the Super App alongside the T20. The one-stop app for all of the Tata products was launched along with the opening game of IPL between Chennai Super Kings versus Kolkata Knight Riders. Tata Neu is expected to officially launch in the first week of April. Tata plans to open its Super App to the public during the IPL, using the platform to market and garner presence for their brand. Airtel to acquire Vodafone's 4.7% stake in Indus Towers. Telecom company Bharti Airtel will acquire a 4.7% stake in Indus Towers from Vodafone Group for about 2,388 crore on the condition that the proceeds will be used for investment in Vodafone Idea and clearing its dues towards the mobile tower company. Indus Towers deploys, owns and manages telecom towers and communication structures for various mobile operators. The transaction will be carried out at a price of Rs 187.88 per share. Tata Teleservices shares surpasses 1,200% in 1 year. Shares of Tata Teleservices hit the 5% upper circuit and have risen over 1,200% in the past 1 year period. Tata Teleservices is a Mumbai-based subsidiary of the Tata Group, which deals in broadband, telecommunications and cloud services. The rise in share prices of the company comes at a time when major Indian telecom operators have raised their prepaid tariffs by around 20%. Airtel's Nxtra acquires minority stake in Avaada KNShorapur. Bharti Airtel's data center subsidiary Nxtra Data Limited has acquired 11.33% equity stake in Avaada KNShorapur Private Limited. Nxtra Data has acquired the stake for a cash consideration of Rs 2.80 crore for acquisition of aggregate 28,07,350 equity shares of Rs 10 each. The acquisition has been made to comply with regulatory requirements for captive power plants under the provisions of Electricity Act 2003 and Indian Electricity Rules 2005 and procurement of cost-effective renewable energy. Telecom, engineering and healthcare sector to add 12 million jobs by financial year 26. Engineering, telecom and healthcare sectors are likely to add close to 12 million new jobs by financial year 2026 due to the focus on recovery along with technology escalation and digitization in these segments. The telecom, engineering and healthcare sector employ about 42 million people, approximately 8.7% of India's entire workforce, and are estimated to create 12 million more jobs by 2026. The specialized staff or professional staff with high skill and expertise will form nearly 17% of the overall jobs created. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.